And now, our feature presentation.
To infinity and beyond!
My name's Bond. James Bond.
That'll do, Pig.
Bad boys, what you gonna do?
Sorry, with the box. What was in the box?
Damn! Ew! Get off of me! Ugh, I'm in.
A lot of people go to college for 7 years.
I know. They're called doctors.
Houston, we have a problem.
Ah, look, that's an alien. There it is.
Lovely.
Got the merch. It even says 95, which I really liked about it. This is 95. It's really cool. I'm pretty cool. Welcome in, everybody, to 52/1995, your live movie conversation podcast, where we dive deep into the movies of 1995. I'm your host, Cody, and I'm thrilled to be joined this week by my fantastic co-host,
Laura Jo Sawyer.
Laura Jo. Welcome in, Laura Jo.
Thank you.
To discuss Toy Story. This is a surprise. Welcome, Laura Jo. I wasn't expecting you.
Cody.
LJ. If this is your first time tuning in, we're glad that you're here every week, 52 of them to be exact. We explore a different film from the year 1995. Why? Because it's been 30 years, and that's just too long. We'll dive into this year's important releases, discuss them in detail, and chat with my guests about their thoughts and experiences with the movie. And we're starting a new theme this month. We're getting out of our drug theme from last month.
We are.
No, we're switching out. We're switching out.
Sorry.
I don't have all the alcohol to
my bad.
move around, so we're doing a different one this month. Our theme this month is called Animated Conversations, which I hope that we have an animated conversation. But that also means that our movies are all animated movies from the year 1995. Most of them from one production studio, the one with a little bit of a different take in this realm, I guess. So let me before we get into this week's movie, Toy Story, let's talk to our host and our guest host here and see what's going on with him. So I know this isn't your first time seeing this, but do you remember watching this as a kid?
Yeah.
You do?
I'm pretty sure I saw it early on, and I think the regularly scheduled guest would say the same. I think our family saw it not in theaters, but I think pretty close to like when it first came out. So
all right, that prompts another question. Did you guys go to the theater when you were kids?
a decent amount, not like super frequently. I remember seeing Jurassic Park in the theaters. So,
really?
yeah.
Man, your parents are bold. You were a baby.
In the theater.
No, like I was thinking about that. The first movie ticket that I have is actually next week's movie. So 95. And the only other time I remember going to the theater prior to 95 was Beauty and the Beast, and I would have been very young. That's like 4 years old.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was curious.
Great upbringing, then,
we've got it. Yeah, I was about to say, like, we've got a similar, socioeconomic upbringing. So I was kind of curious of where you sat with that. Now, go ahead.
I was just gonna say there was, let's see, 95 was before Virginia. Yeah, see, I don't even remember the theater in Tennessee where we lived in 95, but I do remember when we moved to Virginia, there was like a very tiny, like 3-screen theater in our little hole in the wall town. And I think it was very like affordable compared to a lot of other theater experiences. So that was like 98 and after. So
like Dyersburg, is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, Dyersburg. I don't know. I
know the lore. I know the lore.
I don't remember a theater in Dyersburg. And let's see, she would have been like 3 or 4. Yeah. She would have been in the B stage. So
too small. All right. Now, how do you feel about Toy Story franchise as a whole?
Yeah. I can pass. I love it. I can pass along the ranking from Large O. And I think y'all are aligned on the number 1, which is Toy Story 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then she said 2, 4, 1.
Wow. Okay. I don't know what mine was. I can't remember. I think I have the OG behind 3. If I were ranking 4 of them, yeah.
2's your least favorite, right?
I don't remember. I love. It's crazy. Like I love. This is kind of when we get into like our Tarantino talk, or we talk about Coen brothers or something. Like they're all so good, and they're all like they all serve a different purpose.
Yeah.
And even rewatching this one, I was like, the animation's not as good. The story, it's the shortest one. It's the shortest Pixar movie that exists. It's very short, but it's like perfect. Like it's 95. We can't expect Toy Story 4 graphics with a 1995 movie.
Yeah.
This is the very first fully animated, fully computer animated movie.
And it looks pretty good.
And it looks really good. And I know that they've went back and retouched it.
Yeah.
Obviously they can't do so much with it. You can only do so much with and unless you're going to just remaster the whole thing, do a like Final Fantasy VII remaster. Like we're just going to reanimate this thing.
Yeah.
But people are already going off in the comments about our Toy Story rankings. I knew it was going to happen. Wow, we've got some hard opinions here. And I disagree with some of those. Because come on, guys, like when we say the worst, that's what I want chat to talk about now. Like when we say the worst, are we saying like Toy Story 2 for the people that are talking about, and I know that's not for everybody, but some people, Toy Story 2, is it, Cars 2?
No.
Where think about that. No, don't go crazy in these. Like these are 4 of the best movies in the whole Pixar library, in my opinion.
Yeah. None of them are stinkers in my opinion, so
whatever. I only cried in 2 of them, so suck it.
Which 2?
3 and 4. I think I cried in 3 and 4. 2 is a tearjerker. I think just because of when I watched it, it didn't get me because I was not as like sensitive or cried in movies or did any of those things. Like, yeah. So somebody talking about Prospector Pete being racist. He's not a good guy.
He's the Sid of
you are being such a Sid right now. And I have an interesting hot take on Sid, but we can get to that when we break down this movie a little bit. So let's take a look at our movie and what was going on around that time. So Toy Story, the name of our movie, came out November 22nd, 1995. The director is John Lasseter. It was written by Joss Whedon, Andrew Stanton, Joel Cohen, not of the Coen brothers, but a different Cohen, and Alex Sokolow. Now, several of those are popular names that you might have seen out there. Joss Whedon, probably most famous for The Avengers 1 and 2, or if you're a TV person, all of his Whedon series, whether it's Firefly or Buffy or Angel or any of those things. But I do recognize those other names, and I actually meant to go back and look and see what else they had done. I know Joel Cohen was a part of the Garfield movie because that's the reason that Bill Murray Bill Murray said he took that movie because he thought it was a Coen brothers movie. Which but I think that's him. Anyway, this cast a well-loved cast, and I don't know if you would touch it or change it. I don't know if you could change it, even when we get to that part later. But we've got Tom Hanks as Woody, Tim Allen as Buzz Lightyear, Don Rickles as Mr. Potato Head, Jim Varney as Slinky Dog, Wallace Shawn as Rex, John Ratzenberger as Ham, Annie Potts as Bo Peep, John Morris as Andy, Eric Von Detten, some people might know him from his Disney Channel movies, as Sid Phillips. Didn't know that until last night. Laurie Metcalf as Mrs. Davis, and Arlie Ermy as the sergeant, just to name a few. We've got a couple. What do we got here? Tom Hanks and Laurie Metcalf. We've got one Oscar winner and 2 Oscar nominees in here, because Laurie Metcalf, she's the mom from Lady Bird, if you didn't know. So check yourself. The synopsis for this movie, if you haven't seen it, which would be insane if you have not seen this movie. Woody, a good-hearted cowboy doll who belongs to a young boy named Andy, sees his position as Andy's favorite toy jeopardized when his parents buy him a Buzz Lightyear action figure. Even worse, the arrogant Buzz thinks he's a real spaceman on a mission to return to his home planet. When Andy's family moves to a new house, Woody and Buzz must escape the clutches of the maladjusted neighbor, Sid Phillips, and reunite with their boy. This movie had a budget of $30 million and a box office return of $401 million. This is the #1 domestic movie of 1995 and the #2 worldwide movie of 1995, falling only behind Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Of all the movies,
I know, right? This is a rarity on here, but we've got a critic scores here. Rotten Tomatoes has this at a perfect 100%.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that the first on the 52 slash?
This is the first time that it's gotten to 100%.
Wow.
That's crazy. IMDb is a pretty high ranking as well, 8.3, and Letterboxd has this at a 4.1 out of 5. I don't have a negative review because I couldn't find one that was like really, really bad. Everybody was still like, yeah, God, like, look what they did. So, like, how can I give this a bad grade? But Roger Ebert said, watching the film, I felt I was in the dawn of a new era of movie animation, which draws on the best of cartoons and reality, creating a world somewhere in between where space not only bends, but snaps, crackles, and pops. 4 out of 4 stars. Now, this movie does have quite a bit of a legacy. We've already discussed the mini sequels that they have. But this movie was nominated for 3 Academy Awards. It was nominated for Best Screenplay, Original Screenplay, the only animated movie to be nominated for Best Screenplay. It was nominated for Best Score and Best Original Song. Didn't win any of them. But it did win a Special Achievement Oscar. Again, this is at a time at the Oscars where they were like, we don't know what to do with something like this, which it rarely happens. If you do, go look at like the Special Achievement Oscars and you'll see it's just like a bunch of things where they're like, I don't know.
We got to get something.
Yeah, we got to. And honestly, like Andy Serkis probably should have received a special Oscar for his motion capture work, and that's some other stuff. Motion capture should be included in acting because it is acting, guys. Come on. But yeah, won a special achievement for being the first feature-length computer animated film. Like I said, 3 sequels of Toy Story, and we have 5. Toy Story 5, which is in production now, on the way. And then there's also the not as good Pixar movie Lightyear. That came out that's based on one of our characters here. That's like the real life Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, it's like I guess it would be a prequel then, huh?
Yeah, it's like a prequel, but it's also like real.
It's like
they based it on this real space guy. I don't know how to explain it. And what did you think of Lightyear?
It didn't really hit for me. I really wanted it to because I was excited about Chris Evans voicing it, but
it's a good casting choice, I think, for a guy like that. But I think like if you would have called it something else and not related it to Buzz Lightyear at all, I think it's a different I think we have a different reaction to it, and we might like it a little bit better. But whatever. So that happened. Pixar happened and blew up because of this very this very movie. So if Toy Story doesn't exist, then we don't get 30 years of wonderful animated films from Pixar during this time. There's also, like somebody in chat said, there's tons of Toy Story shorts that are out there. I know they've got Christmas themed ones and Halloween themed ones, and a lot of that stuff out there, especially with Forky. That guy's everywhere.
I love Forky.
Forky with his existential crisis. 4 is a good one.
Gets me.
You were the one that was really high on 4, and I was like, okay, I've got to figure out what's the deal with 4. And I think on my second watch, it stuck with me. It's a great one. It's a good one. 4 with Forky. But yeah, so Toy Story kind of set off a lot of things into motion. I don't even know if we get Shrek without Toy Story. I don't know if we get How to Train. We don't get DreamWorks without Pixar, I don't think. And then we don't get all the other ones that we don't even get Disney animated like in the style that they do without Pixar being like, hey, we're our own thing. Disney, come up with your own stuff. Yeah. So a big legacy with this one. And thankfully, I would say. So now that we've went through that, anything to add? No. Okay. Let's break down this movie, talk about some of the standout scenes that make it really memorable. What do you got?
Well, I am going to be just kind of a voice here for Laura Jo. And I'll probably add some of my own comments.
Oh, please do.
Along the way. But
did you rewatch it?
Yeah, we watched it together, and she is very sorry, but she is sick, so she had to take care of herself. But well, I've got 3 best scenes here listed from her, but I think first, just like the birthday party is a good starting point.
Yeah,
introducing everybody.
That's the first thing I had. I had Andy's birthday / Buzz lands on this new planet. I think some big things here is we get a glimpse into the hierarchy of the toys of Andy's toys and this little society that they've built. You get a little bit of Woody's control freakness and his anxiety around new toys and a lot of that good stuff.
Is he a dictator? Is he an emperor? What is he? King?
I don't know if he's a dictator.
He's a good king.
He's a good king. Yeah, if he is a king. Is he the king?
I mean, he's running the show.
Somebody put I read a couple comments or theories around Potato Head and how Potato Head is so mean to Woody throughout the whole movie because he was the toy that got replaced and Woody took his spot. There's a couple things in there that's you've been his favorite toy since kindergarten, which lets me think that, maybe Potato Head was his favorite toy before kindergarten.
Do we know how old Andy is at this point?
Ooh, I don't know. What age do you think Andy is? I was going 9, 8, 9.
Yeah. Seems about right.
And Sid's a little bit older, so that explains why they wouldn't interact at all.
Yeah.
Because I think in 3, don't we see Sid? A grown-up or who is supposed to be Sid? There's
there's people saying you see Sid in that one.
Yeah, I think he's a Pizza Planet delivery guy or something like that. And Andy's going off to college, so it would make sense. He's a little bit older than him.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's so kindergarten to 8 or 9 is what, 4
years, 4 years, yeah,
3-4 years at least, probably. Okay, so he's had a good term,
We've got some people talking about the opening scene with some lines there. It's a lunchbox for lunch.
For lunch.
Dude, Slinky's so good.
Yeah.
I love him. What else about this opening scene?
I like the army guys doing their like whole recon bit. Very cool.
Did you know that in order to animate them, they put you saw that tidbit that the animators actually put tied boards to their feet to enact how they would walk so they could get the animation done right.
It's
I thought that
pretty
was
great.
really cool. Bed sheets? Who invited that kid?
Yeah, there's a lot of like commentary about the presents throughout, which was very funny.
Also very lame. The amount of the gifts that he is getting, I'm like, where are the toys?
Yeah.
He didn't get any.
Well, I mean, if he's at that age, like you're kind of like
I guess they're moving
coming
too,
out with toys.
so I wonder if the mom's like, please don't get him any toy gift. We're getting ready to move. This is the adult in me thinking, like, we're getting ready to move. I don't need things with a lot of parts to pick up. So can you just give us practical things like bed sheets and lunch boxes and whatever else?
All these were just like gifts from the parents that the kids brought. Yeah,
Whatever.
I don't know what is the proper age for like not really getting toys anymore for your birthday in 95.
I don't know. I wish I would get some toys.
I mean, yeah, to this day. I don't know.
I don't know what I would
He's
do
just
with it.
phasing out of toys, you know? But not really, because we know what happens in the next movie.
10. Okay, we've got somebody says 10 years old is when you start phasing out of toys. I disagree. I was really,
nowadays, you know, with kids want like an iPhone or an iPad. And
that's true. That's
video
true.
games and stuff. But I'm thinking like 95, like where are we at? I don't know. 10, 12.
I think
that's-
12. I'm on board with. I had. I'm trying to think of like toys that I wanted when I was a kid, and up until I think the last like toys that I requested were Beast Wars toys, because those were awesome.
These are cool.
And they were difficult. You can't give those to like a 5-year-old. You got to transform them. Yeah.
Sorry, that's the wrong
Beast,
one, but-
nah, Beast Wars was my stuff, man. I love Beast Wars. And like, kids now are into like trading card games and trading cards way more than we ever were. I mean, we're kind of on the precipice of it. Like,
Speak for yourself, but-
Pokemon and all those things were happening like right around that hit us. But like, I think about like my nephew. That's all that kid wants are cards. He just wants cards.
Mm.
But he also has been ruined by my father, his grandpa, to be like, hey, these things are going to be worth money someday. And so now he's got him in that.
He's in it for the long con.
He is, and I hate that. Just enjoy them. You got a little bit of that in you. Somewhat. It'll be worth money someday, I promise.
And if it's not, who cares?
What do we think about Buzz's introduction here?
Pretty spectacular. You get the swipe of Woody, very aggressive swipe of Woody off the bed, which was so rude, but it is weird. Like the kid's attention span is just like so quick. They're in and out of like 20 seconds. It's like, oh, look, cool, Buzz. Oh, games, bye.
Yeah, games. Oh,
Yeah.
ready for games.
But that gives us the chance for Buzz to meet everybody and interact, and then do his fly around the room bit, which was very cool.
Yeah. I found my moving buddy.
That was maybe the rudest thing that happened.
Seriously, I'm talking about Mr. Potato Head, but Bo Peep did him dirty with her just being like, new man. He wears a uniform.
That's not the Bo Peep I know.
The Bo Peep I know doesn't wear a skirt. She wears pants. Frilly ones.
Really pants.
Frilly pants. Anything else? Is there a toy that you got when you were a kid that made you like maybe you like replace something that you liked? Did this ever happen to you? You ever have something where you were like, I don't play with that anymore?
Many toys growing up. I know we had like some G.I. Joes, but there was nothing. I don't remember like being fixated on anything really.
Real quick, again, we're going with socioeconomic standings here and evaluating you. Were you a yard sale toy family? Or did
We were
you?
a yard sale family, but not so much toys that I remember.
Yeah.
I think I was more into like Legos and stuff, like
Mm.
building my own toys kind of thing. I didn't play with a lot of pre-built stuff, I guess.
The Legos that I got were passed down from my two older sisters who were 6 and 9 years older than me. So there were barely any left at that point. So you couldn't really do anything. It was one of those big tubs of just like Lego pieces.
Oh yeah, that was me too.
I mean, maybe 3 inches of Legos, if that. There weren't enough. It's same thing with the Lincoln Logs, man. Like, just not enough Lincoln Logs for this guy. But cars, like I was big into Matchbox cars, Hot Wheels at the time.
Oh yeah, Hot Wheels. We had a couple of those like little tracks that you mess around with them on. Not the ones that like go automatically, but you know, you got to use your finger.
Yeah, I never got a track because God knows there wouldn't be enough pieces for it. So,
chat saying too, family chat, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I do remember having some of those.
yeah.
So yeah.
Ooh, Barbie got replaced by Bratz. See that in the chat? I think of like bringing up the Turtles. Like that was the thing for me was Turtles and Matchbox cars, and then it got replaced with video games and my Beast. I was really into Beast Wars, so
Yeah.
that was what replaced them for me. Somebody asked if Duplo was around back. I feel like there were those big Duplo block things.
Oh, is that what? Oh, okay. I was like, what is Duplo? That's the huge Legos.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, PS1 was a really big thing for me.
We weren't a PlayStation family, but we had, let's see, I know we had NES, Sega, and Super Nintendo. Those were kind of like the.
See, this is where my yard sale background comes into play. I didn't get any of those systems.
None of them.
None of them, because the only thing I got was a ColecoVision from a yard sale, and then also the big gray brick Game Boy. Also, a yard sale.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah.
And then eventually an Atari, which I didn't like as much as the ColecoVision, funny enough. And then from that point on, my next step was when I bought my own PlayStation. That was the thing. My parents would not buy it for me. I had to earn it, chores and other like things that I was doing. That's what I had to do to work up to my PlayStation 1.
I think the N64 we got was actually more my dad buying it for himself at the time. And then we just he was super into the GoldenEye game.
Really? I'd love to play Slappers Only with Jerry.
You said that.
He'd destroy me, wouldn't he?
He'll get you.
I'll do
I
odd
don't know.
job.
I don't
I'll
even
be
know
odd
if
job.
he'd
He'll never know what to do with me. That's a good point too. Big fast food toy family. I had a ton of McDonald's Happy Meal toys, Burger King toys, Wendy's toys were kind of lame.
I don't even remember Wendy's having.
They were terrible. Wendy's were the ones that were like, they would give you like an activity book. Like it's some like Chick-fil-A BS, like what they do now. No, I don't want to learn
while you're waiting on your
No,
food.
there were some good toys. Like back in the day, there were some really good toys. Burger King did have some good ones. I hated Burger King, but I went there. I saw a commercial the other day because I'm a weirdo that watches old commercials, and there were some of those toys on Burger King. I was like, "Yep, I remember. I have all of those toys at the house."
Threw the food out, but I have the toys.
No, we were cleaning out my parents' house the other day, and we had all of the mini Beanie Babies, like in packages. The gold Pokemon, yes, I gave those to my nephew. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sorry, I was into that. We could go down nostalgia. This is a nostalgia
It's a great
podcast. So
time.
this is a great time. What's your next scene? Did you have a scene? Let's
Uh,
get back
let's
on Toy
see.
Story.
After that, I think we've got on the list here from Larjo, Pizza Planet.
Oh man, I've got
You got more?
I got two in between there.
Take it away.
So I got the Strange Things montage, the basically the montage of Woody getting replaced. You know, and you have that wonderful song. I know the big song of this movie is "You've Got a Friend in Me," by Randy Newman, but the Strange Things is the one that I always remember. Strange things happen to me.
It's good, man.
It's great, and it really gives you, the perspective of what Woody's going through at this point. No dialogue during this. It's just you see Buzz being played with more and more by Andy, and Woody ends up in the toy box.
Yeah, you got bed sheets, you got doodle board. Yeah. Although the toy box was still looked like it was like Western themed. So
Oh yeah, you don't get rid of that.
At least he didn't get put in a Buzz Lightyear toy.
That's
chest.
true. That would have
ultimate
been
disrespect.
Oh, the shark in the toy box is a great pull. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeah, I love him. Do you think that this scene, and I think this is why it hit different for me on this time around, do you think this is a midlife crisis movie?
Could be
Disguised as a children's film?
early life crisis.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, in the perspective of Woody. This is a midlife crisis for Woody. Like, all these new hot things are coming out around me. I'm old news. I'm old school. I'm old.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like the last gunslinger,
Yeah. And this is supposed to be a allegory. Is that the word I'm thinking of? Or for like the 50s when, Westerns were really the hot button thing. And then all of a sudden we start going to space, and then Sputnik gets launched, and then we're on the space race by, so that's what this is ultimately about. But yeah, with the characters that we have and the actors that are portraying them, I think this is 100% midlife crisis. And I get a whole new meaning watching this as a 38-year-old than I did as an 8-year-old.
Yes.
And,
extra layer.
And I'm scared.
Strange things, man,
Strange things are happening to me. I'm starting to grow hair on my shoulders a lot more. There's hotter people out there than me. Movie pairing The Substance. I love it. I kind of love it. I think it works. Buzz definitely loses himself later. That's a good point. He does have a little bit of it. That's an exit. That's like an exit. That's like a Forky thing.
Yeah.
That he's going
Mrs.
through.
Nesbitt. Oh
Yeah, Mrs. Nesbitt. He's going through it there. Okay, my next one is defenestrating Buzz. That's what I wrote down. If you don't know what defenestrate means, it means to throw out of a window. And I just thought that was funny. It's a great word, defenestrate. This is when we lose like Woody. This is when Woody like finally throws away like his morality. We have Woody, this leader who's, obviously doesn't like Buzz, but like is willing to throw it all away just to get rid of Buzz. It's like, this is like Cain and Abel a little bit. Like, if we want to get biblical on it, just, other jealous rival archetypes out there. Classic movie, All About Eve. That's what that's basically about. You could pair this with All About Eve. That would be great. I just love how I love how quick the other toys in the room are to just be like, you're out of here. You're a psychopath. We hate you now.
Led by Potato Head, man. He's
led by Potato Head. And then you still have you still have your people that like Woody, Bo Peep and Slinky. They're his kind of only advocates in there. But no, I are we rooting for Woody still in this point of the movie?
Not at this point. He's kind of a jerk.
He is kind of a jerk.
Like, even as we, move to Pizza Planet and like trying to get Buzz back, it's very like self-centered. Like, oh, I can't come back without him. Like, they'll never accept me unless Buzz is with me. And that carries like basically all the way to the end of the movie almost, and then he finally like comes back around and is more of like a team player, it seems. But
I think Sid's house really turns him around.
Yeah.
In his realization.
It was kind of weird to me, like, so say he successfully knocked him behind the dresser or whatever, like, is that really getting rid of Buzz? He can't get out of there?
I think in the moment it gets rid of Buzz, and it's like that drug, like we just got out of drug month, This is that high. It's Woody chasing that high of getting played with again by Andy. So he's like, oh, I just need one more fix.
Just so he can get taken. Okay.
Yeah, so he can get taken. I think that's his only. I really do not think he wanted to push him out the window. I think he just, because he would never do that to Andy. Like, ultimately, I don't think he would do that to Andy.
Yeah. I don't know. It seemed like to me, like, if you're going to go for it, just, go for it. Just push him out the window.
Kill him.
Yeah.
Just stab him. Take out his batteries. Whatever you got to do, man. Get rid of him. Just do it on the DL.
Yeah.
Frame somebody. Frame Potato Head for it or something.
Yeah.
Like you could easily frame Potato Head. He's got so many parts that you could like leave a Potato Head part at the scene of the crime. Done.
Yeah, he's not a very good criminal. It's like, why bring the RC car into it?
Oh, yeah. You can't bring a sentient being into this and expect them not to tell.
Just push him.
Yeah, just push him. Just get rid of him.
Whatever.
All right, Pizza Planet. That's what you have next.
Pizza Planet. Yeah. Funny how we get there with the delivery driver and the
I love the gas station scene.
Yeah, the gas station is great. There's a lot of like back and forth with them, like hating each other but kind of needing each other, which is very fun. I think the voice actors are pretty perfect, complimenting each other.
I think you're right. Especially, and I think it's this scene that like seals it for me. Like, I think, I have a lot of people written down for recasting and everything. I think the perfect cast got put in this. Like, desperate Tom Hanks in like as Woody is one of the I think it's the most perfect casting for this. Like him just going now. He's just ragged on. Like, it's so perfect. I cannot imagine anybody else being the voice of Woody.
It's great.
He's amazing. Pizza Planet, though, we get them chasing him down. They have this whole scheme of getting there. He's so close to getting, like, hey, let's just hop into this thing. And then Buzz is like he's still a spaceman, so he doesn't know he's a toy.
Space.
And then we get introduced to the alien toys,
which are
hilarious.
I'm going off, not off of her list. I would say scene stealers.
Oh yeah, definite scene stealers.
And that whole bit about the claw and just all of it is incredible.
I think it's so funny. Again, this is a movie where coming out for us, we're 8 to 10, somewhere in there, years old. We don't understand what's going on here. We think it's funny. The aliens are very funny. But this is also like very cult-like, very like we worship the claw, and like Woody even says, "Get off of me, you zealots!" At one point, I don't know what a zealot is.
Right,
at 8 years old, like
I do now, though.
Oh yeah, I do now, and I think this is one of the things that shines through with Pixar time and time again is that these are children's movies, but they're not necessarily a children's movie. Like,
right.
they're so good. Yeah, I don't know. They're just
adults.
so much for adults, and a lot of people will look down upon animation because it is viewed as a kids movie, and there are definitely those type of movies out there, but the ones that stick with us and that we keep going to time and time again are the ones that have like that greater meaning, or we can watch again because we get something out of it. Like I got a midlife crisis out of it this time around. Who knows what I'll get around the next time I watch it. Who knows?
Watch 3 again.
Don't. Oh God.
I'll
might cry.
like crazy.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to be around anymore. But I do think that the Pizza Planet and then like getting taken by Sid and everything, this is kind of when Buzz and Woody start to bond. This is the beginning.
What is Sid even doing there?
Getting toys, having fun. I don't know if it's
drop him off or what.
I mean, yeah, that's part of a later category that I need to talk about, but I've got a couple hot takes on Sid.
Okay.
We'll get there.
We'll save it.
Did you have a Pizza Planet? Did you have a Pizza Planet as like a place that as a kid that you went to? Like, was it like a Chuck E. Cheese or?
I remember some Chuck E. Cheese times. Discovery Zone, but I know that's wasn't really like. I mean, I think they had some food there, but I never cared about food when I was there. I was just in there for hours. Like, I think that was the main one. We went to Chuck E. Cheese like a couple of times, but we did grow up very frequent visitors of an arcade in my like early years too. So yeah, that was kind of our.
I think we had Chuck E. Cheese. It might have been a Playtime Pizza before it was a Chuck E. Cheese, which they ended up coming together. Before we did have a Discovery Zone, but before it was Discovery Zone, it was called Leaps and Bounds. And fun fact, if you were good on your bus ride, so we had bus, I was on bus 11, and if you were bad, you got a thing called a click. And the bus that had the least amount of clicks at the end of the year got to go to Leaps and Bounds, aka Discovery Zone.
What an incentive program.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got to go one time.
You should have been regulating on that bus, bro.
Oh man. We had I'm sure she's a fine lady. We had at the time the meanest bus driver of all time. And like all these other bus kids had like the easiest bus drivers ever. Yeah. Like let them do anything. They could probably be doing hard drugs on that bus and get away with it. If we stuck our toes in the aisle, we got a click. Like it was serious business. Wow. So for us to win, it was pretty special. Shout out Joyce Stroop, bus 11 bus driver.
Bus 11,
rise up. So yeah. Pizza Planet seems pretty cool. It seems bigger than a Chuck E. Cheese.
They had like some Xeno heads.
Oh, that was cool. And like that
slime.
Yeah. What is the slime? I wanted that slime. That would have been a good one to like make a drink too, like Xeno slime.
They had one at the theater for the last Alien movie that came out. They had like a Xeno drink that I had, and it was sugar. Ugh. But
all right, what's your next scene?
Oh, let's see. After that, I mean, we make it to Sid's place, and a lot happens. But the next one we have written down here is the moment where all the toys like come together and.
At Sid's house to like the plan.
Fuck with Sid, yeah.
Yeah, we love that.
Yeah.
This is like when we first get to Sid's, it is very much like a tone shift and like a horror movie kind of thing. So we've got all these creepy toys hanging around. We see Sid like doing surgery on the doing the bypass surgery on the
double
toy.
bypass.
Yeah. Kid's insane. These mutant toys that exist here. We have Buzz going through his like finding out that he is just a toy. And then we have the whole Mrs. Nesbit set. We have Scud chasing them around. This is when Woody finally understands that it's okay for a new toy to come around, and he can still be a leader of his people, but he learns some compassion, some empathy there, and especially seeing Buzz, try and fly.
Rock bottom for both of them.
Rock bottom,
but then
man.
like it kind of turned into a beautiful thing that as Buzz is experiencing his crisis, Woody is also like understanding exactly what you're saying, that like he can be replaced and still be valuable,
Yeah.
So
Just be a part of the team, man.
Yeah.
Every Space Ranger needs a cowboy
sidekick.
Yeah, exactly. So do you think Sid deserved his punishment?
The trauma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't think that's it's a bit dark for their Pixar's very first thing to come out and like show this very scary scene. Bold, it works, it's effective.
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, I'll get to my
It's
hot take.
It's like and I'm not trying to platform anything here or get
Platform away
in any way, but it would be like someone who eats meat going to a factory to see that it's actual creatures, like maybe in a way impacts you, maybe makes you rethink some things.
I don't want to think about that.
You don't have to. That's America.
That's America, baby.
But I do think like the torture element needed to go, and I think the strong response was merited. So
yeah, I'm with you. Mrs. Nesbit.
I am Mrs. Nesbit.
Probably my favorite scene for years. Mrs. Nesbit. I loved it. Tim Allen's perfect.
He is. Okay.
He's so good. And man, that like maniacal laugh he gives after, and then Woody hits him slaps him across the face. I love that. I love it. He pops his thing over. So good. Oh man, he's so good.
Shout out Woody for his voice mimicking, when he
yeah,
tends to be the mom.
Hannah.
Oh, Hannah.
But Woody, I mean, he's full of the voices. Hi, Buzz. When he does the would you give me a hand?
Wasted.
And then so we get that scene. Nobody explodes. Sid is traumatized for the rest of his life because now he's seen toys come to life. Very scary scene. That scene is scary.
It is,
but effective. If it gets
scared
scared straight.
What's not scary is like the dump truck coming up out of the sand. I was like, I don't really know how you belong here.
All toys matter.
I guess.
Toys' lives matter. That's what chat
Like,
says.
just because it was big and it was like the sand shaking. Like, I don't know. Whatever. Everything else was scary.
I've got Toy Story going on. Somebody said they started at the same time. I've got Toy Story going right now. We're in Sid's room currently, so we're doing good. We're doing really good. Next scene. I mean, there's really only one scene left, but
yeah, the ending, kind of the culmination, though, written down here as Buzz and Woody flying.
Yeah, which is beautiful.
It really is.
And it's action packed. This is like the most action we get in this whole movie.
Yeah.
Great. It's like a chase scene. We get Scud back in the mix. We get car crashes. I learned this and I watched a little bit of it. There was these two brothers, or a brother and sister. They actually made a live action shot for shot remake of this movie. And including a dog, and they got all these like the cars to set up and everything. You should look it up. Anybody that's watching, they did it for Toy Story. I think they did it for Toy Story 3. They might have done 2. I only saw Toy Story 1 and 3 on the internet, and I watched a few clips of it. But I wanted to go to this one because I was like, how did they do it? And it doesn't look great, and the acting's not amazing, but just funny that they did a shot for shot remake of this movie. Just using people around them. So do check that out. It's pretty cool. Falling with Style. That comes back around.
Mm-hmm.
They work together. If Toy Story ends here with them getting back, does it feel like a complete story to you, or do we need other sequels? Are you happy? Would you be happy if Toy Story ended there and we never got another one?
No, because we never get to see the dog. I rest my case.
How did I know you were gonna pull out some bullshit like that?
You can't introduce a.
It's not called Dog Story.
You can't introduce a barking dog at the end, and
it's not Chekhov's gun. It's a dog.
You tease the dog. We got to see the dog.
Oh, somebody said this should be the only one. This should have been the only one. Wow.
Just give me a
deleted scene dog.
Your credit scene with the dog.
That dog probably took the lives of some of the toys that are in that very room.
We don't know that.
Come on. You've had a dog.
Objection. Speculation.
Whatever. Then we get the Christmas scene.
It is pretty complete. To your point.
Everybody's happy. Toys find balance. Buzz gets a little bit of what Woody was going through when we get to the Christmas scene. Like, he's a little nervous that he might get replaced now. But they're friends. He calls him his best. That was one thing that really got me in the I'll talk about it later. All right. Are we good? Anything else that we left out scene-wise?
I think that's it.
All right. Who's your favorite character or scene stealer? You kind of already mentioned a scene stealer, but
that was my personal scene stealer. I do want to shout out the aliens. Largo, favorite character / scene stealer is Slink.
Slinky. Okay. My favorite character is Woody. Classic. I mean, totally. No, I just think that he's way more fun. Like, he goes through a lot more than any of the other characters in this.
Yeah.
Of course, we get to see Buzz, kind of go off in some of the other movies when he goes against Emperor Zurg. But Rex is my scene stealer.
Yeah, I was gonna do a shout out to Rex.
Love Rex.
Yeah.
All right, now it's time for quotable lines. Anything that stands out to you from this?
Yeah, we got a few written. I know Chad already chimed in quite a few as well, so keep them coming if you got any. This is Buzz. After Woody is screaming at him that he is a toy. You're a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity.
You have my pity. That's Tim Allen's favorite line, too. He was like, that's the best line.
Yeah.
I love that it comes after Woody screaming, you are a child's plaything.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Oh, this is early. This is from Woody. Pull my string. The birthday party is today. Kind of almost like a toy version of cursing,
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then speaking of cursing, I have Woody saying the word I'm searching for I can't say because there's preschool toys present.
That's a good one. When they're first watching Sid's surgery in the room with the 2 dolls. Buzz says, "I don't believe that man's ever been to medical school."
I do want to go through that line. I think Chad already did it. 1 minute you're defending the whole galaxy, and suddenly you find yourself sucking down Darjeeling with Marie Antoinette and her little sister. And they just wave those headless.
Oh my gosh. The only other one we got here is at some point referring to Rex, somebody just said in passing, "You big lizard."
I've got 2 more. What are you looking at? You hockey puck?
Yeah, hockey puck. Actually, a hockey puck with hands.
I love that. And then you see the hat. I am Mrs. Nesbitt. I've got some others that go into my biggest laugh, cry, scare, or thrill. So
he mentions the hat later too, doesn't he? Like, did I look good in that? I can't remember.
Look good in the hat. Yeah,
he's good in the hat or something like that.
All right, biggest laugh, cry, scare, or thrill.
I mean, we've already said it. The Mrs. Nesbitt bit.
Mrs. Nesbitt's the funniest. I know.
Yeah.
I also want to give a shout out to Slinky because he has one of my favorite moments too, where Woody tells him, he's like, "Hey, secret meeting, act happy." Or he says, "Be happy," and then Slinky Dog just starts laughing hysterically. Be happy.
Yeah.
And then Rex, whenever they throw Woody outside out of the truck at the end of the movie, he says, "Great, now I have guilt," when he finds out that he's trying to steal.
Oh man.
And then the only other thing I had for like a sad kind of scene is when Woody is in the milk crate and he has the toolbox on top of it, and that Buzz eventually pushes off, which I think is a very funny scene, that Buzz is pushing it off and Woody gets out and then he gets it all splat on him. But man, like, I don't know, there was something about that scene that really got to me this time. Like, he finally comes to his senses. He's like, why would anybody want to play with me? I'm a cowboy. You've got lasers, you've got wings, you're awesome. Why would anybody? And I was like, oh man, that hurt.
I'm yesterday's model.
That one hurt a lot. So
I'm gonna give a shout out to this is not a Laura Joe, but talking about like sad moments, and I'll tie this in also with music for me personally. After Buzz sees the commercial and realizes that he's a toy, like the song that's playing, I will go sailing no more. And then he's like, but no, can't be true. And he like does his little climb and it's like gets real triumphant. Like he's gonna, fly anyways, regardless of what the world's telling him. And then he just free falls. And the arm comes out, and then like at the very end, it's like, and I will go sailing no more. That was really sad for me this time.
That's a good
and
one.
Also like the music driving that moment was great.
Yeah, that's a great song. All right. Most what the fuck ridiculous moments.
What we got here is any of the Sid scenes, but especially when he first finds Woody out there before like the
and he throws him on the barbecue,
on the grill, and says, "We'll have a cookout later."
Pretty messed up. That's pretty messed up. No, I'm not gonna lie. I just put Sid's parents, recognize your son's issues and put him in therapy as soon as possible.
But this is 95, bro. Therapy didn't exist.
Therapy didn't exist then?
Where are his parents? We hear his mom at one point.
Yeah. She seems nice.
Is her dad?
Hannah seems functional for having a Dementoid as her brother,
Headless doll tea party.
Yeah, she's into it. She's accepted it.
Yeah.
I also wanted to point out that Mr. Potato Head is so bad at Battleship. Do you remember the battleship scene?
Was he
And-
cheating?
No, hey, I don't think so. I think that he put all of his guys together.
Oh, you're talking about the clump. Hey,
Yeah, he put the clump together. But like, if you look at Mr. Potato Head's side, he has everything marked except for the ships. That hand. So he is terrible at
Yeah.
battleship. Not good at
Yeah.
all.
I will say the clump is sometimes a good strategy.
Sometimes.
But he's a bad guesser, so it's not.
Yeah,
gonna
he's
work for you.
come on, man. I mean, come on. Do I want to give my hot take now?
Hot take time.
Yeah, because it's about Sid. Is Sid that bad, guys? He does. Okay, hear me out. We're humans. We don't know that these toys are sentient and have feelings or any of these things. They're there for our amusement. Imagine the toys that you played with. I used to do things like my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I used to tie them to my Tonka trucks, and like they would just be scraping along the ground tied with their one arm. Like that can't feel good for them if they're real. I like to say that while, he is a little bit of he does have some problems. Like the barbecue scene is really hard. He's got a very big imagination.
Some might say explosive imagination.
Like he enacts this whole like launch sequence thing. When he's being, he's probably like, I know that Disney kind of went back, or Pixar kind of went back, and like he ends up being a delivery driver or whatever. Like he doesn't go on to do, but I mean, this guy could end up being a surgeon someday, maybe work for NASA someday. He's got, those are the things in his mind. Is he that bad?
Or he could just be a pyro or.
Yeah, I mean, what kid wasn't a pyro at 13 or 12? You set stuff on fire all the time.
True.
I'm not trying to incite a riot here. Sid's a bad guy. Let's be real. But is he that bad? He's a kid.
I understand. To your point, the inside information that the audience has that the toys are real creatures.
Like, Sid doesn't do anything to Scud. He's not abusing Scud.
He's feeding him plastic.
He feeds him a toy. We give him toys. Stop saying I'm a bad guy. I'm not a bad guy. Maybe you're the bad guy.
I will say he can only be but so good with his sleeping posture.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It's terrible.
It's like,
poor guy.
He's not going to make it to 30 years old sleeping like that.
No. Did you sleep like that?
I mean, I might not regularly.
I do know, like, he does sleep in a weird way, but I do know somebody from college that did sleep very similarly.
Why?
I don't know.
What's their name? Let's find him. Let's ask him.
His name's Corey. You know
Call
it.
in.
You know Corey.
We need him on the phone now.
He would get into some like weird sleeping position. I was like, I don't think
Like
you're
arched up out of the bed.
Like I've seen people do that.
I don't like that.
I don't need this
And I
therapy
sleep very strange.
thing going on here. You do sleep. Maybe that's why your back's messed up, man. Not to put that out. That's a HIPAA violation. My bad. HIPAA. I just violated HIPAA. That's all I got to say about Sid.
That wasn't that high of a take.
It wasn't that high.
Something crazy.
Hey, he's got a big imagination. It's like he's like the anti-Andy. Like Andy's having a good time. He's making these like good guy versus bad guy, imagination scenarios, and then you've got imaginary scenarios, and then you've got Sid, who's just a little bit different. He's creative. He is creative.
Yeah. Maybe Andy, all he needed was access to explosives and he would be right there with him.
I bet Andy exploded so many toys eventually. I mean, you think about like little army men, disposable. How many army men did I have that I just threw away? I don't know. None.
You ever
Because
put
my
a
parents-
nail through one's head?
Oh, yeah, he did put a nail through one of them's heads. I forgot about that. But he survived. That's all I got to say. All right, best music moment.
I already said my personal one, but Largo is the classic You know,
You Got a Friend in Me.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I think that's the one. Strange Things was the one that I really liked. But You've Got a Friend in Me, of course, is it was nominated for Best Original Song. It's classic. Everybody knows it to this day. This movie is 30 years old. It doesn't get replayed in any of the other movies, I don't think.
Yeah, kind of weird.
But I mean, I still think it's a very popular song, and it's just associated with Toy Story over and over again.
I meant to look this up, but who's the person singing with Randy Newman at the
Lyle
end?
Lovett. Lyle Lovett.
Is that an important person? Should I know who Lyle
He
Lovett is?
he was in like the 80s and 90s. He was like this country singer, but like country adjacent singer. He was married to Julia Roberts for a little bit too. He was in a couple movies too. Not a good actor. I would say that to his face. All right, you ready for F, Marry, Kill? We're bringing it back, baby.
Toy style.
No victims here. They're animated. It's Rex, Potato Head, and Ham. F, Marry, Kill. I think this is a good one.
I think it is a good one.
Because it doesn't have Slinky in there. Everybody loves Slinky. It doesn't have any of the main characters. These are I think we've got 3 good personalities here.
Yeah. I think Rex is my Mary. I'm getting a thumbs up as well.
I hope she's just out there on the couch. Like, yeah, that's the right answer.
I think you gotta kill Potato Head just because he's so rude all the time. And I guess we're getting that ham.
We're getting that ham. Could you call it a ham job?
Some might.
I got a laugh from the peanut.
No, I'm not gonna say that. That's too far.
Get some Potato Head with a ham job.
We'll just say there's some coins involved.
He pays to play, you know.
He pays to play.
I think I marry. Okay, this is controversial. I think I marry Mr. Potato Head. He's destined to be with somebody, you know, Mrs. Potato. I could be his Mrs. Potato Head. I'm getting yelled at in chat.
You just like Picasso.
I love he can do any. If I want him to shave. If I want him to change it, like put some glasses, put them on. Like he could be anything I need him to be.
If you want him to be a good person,
he'll tell me jokes, and I'll laugh.
Jokes.
He does. He is ready to commit, and I like that about him.
He's
Thank you,
ready
Chad.
to commit.
And I think I kill Rex.
Wow.
I love Rex. I could not deal with Rex. He's too all over the place, you know?
He's not.
You already
get the scene where Buzz gives him the roaring coaster.
He's not even scary.
You're trying to tell me that roar when Buzz coached him wasn't scary?
Give me the Triceratops from Toy Story 3.
Okay.
Way better option for a dinosaur. I'm just a Sarah fan, man.
That's okay.
And I'm gonna have to give him the old ham job. You're right. That's a gimme. I think Ham's and he'll take care of me good for one night. He's a gambler. He's probably making a lot of money off of that. Like he's doing all right.
And knowing what we know from Toy Story 2, he really can cycle through those channels, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, he's good at the remote control. You're right. He's a button clicker.
That button.
He is a mouse clicker, if you know what we mean. Who would have thought this one got this way, guys? We haven't done F, Marry, Kill in a while. We've got some frustration built up, some pent up frustration. All right, who gave the best performance?
We got Tom Hanks.
Yeah. I agree. It is a spectacular voice acting, I think. And I've seen them like in the studio and everything, and like I feel like they got Tom Hanks's mannerisms into Woody somehow.
Without motion capture.
Without motion capture, I think they did a really good job animating him. So yeah, I give it to Tom Hanks as well. All right, recast. If you could recast this movie, whether it's a 95 or a 2025, who would you recast? I wrote down so many names. I don't know if I would do any of them, but I wrote down so many names.
I'm gonna let you take most of the work here because we've got no recast, perfect as is.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I 100% agree. I thought maybe like, could Bill Murray be a good Woody? He was up for Buzz, but could he be a good?
That's a thumbs
Woody?
down. But
I mean, none of these are going to be good. Mel Gibson as Buzz Lightyear, I think, could be a good one.
Okay.
George Clooney as Buzz Lightyear. He's been an astronaut before.
He's been a fox too.
He's been a fox. He's got good vocals. John Goodman as Woody.
Nah, you can't step on what came later
What came later?
because we have another
Oh yeah,
perfect pairing.
which is great. Like that's one of my that's one of the fun facts that I have, that Billy Crystal was offered to be Buzz Lightyear. That does not work for me. It doesn't make sense,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
he's
Yeah, I
a perfect
really-
Mike, so
He
I'm
is a
glad it worked
perfect
out the
Mike.
way he did.
All right. Anybody 2025? I wrote down all these people.
All the
Adam
people.
Adam Scott, Jason Sudeikis, Jason Bateman, Charlie Day, Jake Johnson, Bill Hader as Woody,
Oh, Bill Hader. I like that.
at Andy Samberg, Seth Rogen,
All the funny people.
put him as Buzz. Who knows?
Tim Robinson.
Chris Evans. Tim Robinson. No, I thought about it and I said no. I
No?
almost didn't put Charlie Day down for the same reason.
You couldn't
Tim-
stick him in as like a Rex.
Charlie, oh yeah. Tim Robinson could be Rex,
Yeah.
but he could not be Woody.
Oh no.
Because
No.
it's like Tom Hanks, Charlie Day is up here of like crazy, like going crazy, and then Tim Robinson is off the
Yeah,
chart,
no, I
of, like
definitely
being an
didn't go for
insane
Woody.
person. But definitely could be a Rex. Definitely could be a Rex.
I also want to get H. John Benjamin's voice in there somewhere.
I
As,
thought
like,
about
one of the
I thought about
scenes.
him too.
Maybe
He would have been a good.
Ham.
He would have been a good Wheezy.
Like an easy.
Bring that-
Dog.
Yeah,
He could do the Slinky Dog, man.
he could do Slinky Dog. So yeah. All right, fun facts about the film. Anything that you want to share, fun fact wise?
Fun facts. Ooh, I think we did say some of these already. You mentioned the Army Man walk, shortest Pixar film. Sid was based off a Pixar employee. I don't know. I don't have any extra context to that, but
No. Oh, yeah, I think I have this down. Sid is based on a former Pixar animation studio employee of the same last name who was also known to disassemble toys and use the parts to build bizarre creations.
Huh.
Very Tim Burton-esque, I feel like. Like, let me just mess with some of this stuff.
yeah, let me just tinker. Here's one that we haven't talked about. The baby doll or spider mashup creature, when it does it's like tap on the metal post or
Oh, is
whatever.
that real Morse code?
It's real Morse code.
Oh.
Or RR come out, which RR I think is shorthand for Roger Roger. Like
Oh,
Roger,
okay.
come out, and
Roger,
then they'll
Roger.
come out. So
I like that.
Yeah.
I did not have that one. Very cool.
the only other thing I noticed this time around for the first time ever is the toolbox
Okay.
is Benford Tools, which was very funny.
Yeah, Binford makes an appearance, I think, in all of them.
I didn't
From
know that.
Home Improvement. The thing I noticed this time around that I didn't notice before was the carpet in Sid's house is the same carpet from The Shining.
Adds to that horror element there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Creepy.
Also, didn't know that Mr. Potato Head's line where he says, "What are you looking at, you hockey puck?" is actually one of his catchphrases. Don Rickles, the comedian that voiced Mr. Potato Head, that's one of his catchphrases. So
I thought you were saying Mr. Potato Head's catchphrase.
No, I don't think Mr. Potato had a catchphrase.
Cool.
And then the only other thing that we haven't talked about was in full production, Toy Story had employees of 110 people worked on this. In comparison, The Lion King used 800 employees to make it.
Dang.
So it's crazy.
That's crazy.
Also, I said the thing about Billy Crystal. He was offered to, be the voice of Buzz Lightyear and declined. But after he saw it, he said that was the biggest mistake of his career. And then, lo and behold, we get Monsters, Inc. 7 years later. So I'm glad he declined because we got Monsters, Inc. and John Goodman and
when I heard that, I thought the same thing because I'm big on the Tom and Tim and the John and Billy.
Yeah, they're so good.
They're both
so.
So.
All right. Like a fine wine and dish, if you could pair this movie with another movie for a double feature, what would you choose?
We've got 3 listed here. Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, and Toy Story 4.
But not Lightyear. And we had somebody say The Substance earlier, so we can watch that double feature.
I thought of one, Indian in the Cupboard.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. Toys Come to Life.
Yeah.
I thought of The Brave Little Toaster.
Ooh, yeah.
Little sentient whatever appliances.
Venturing around.
Yeah. Shrek. Good buddy comedy about 2 guys that don't really like each other. Well, one of them likes the other one, but it's all right. Monsters University.
Ooh.
Because it's a little bit
for
the rivalry.
Okay.
Like they're not like best friends right away.
Yeah.
Small Soldiers.
Ooh.
You remember Small Soldiers?
Isn't that
it's a PG-13 movie.
Yeah, I was about to say that's more
that's a dark movie.
That's more violent, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. And then Night at the Museum. Again, things coming to life,
Yeah.
Things that normally to life. Yeah, we got a cowboy played by Owen Wilson in that, and then a centurion instead of a spaceman.
It's basically, it's the same.
Yeah. Anything else that we're missing? Besides the entire Toy Story franchise.
Toy Story 5, sorry.
Toy Story 5 coming out. Who knows when? Next year, probably. On a scale of 1 to 5, how likely are you to rewatch this movie? 5 stars. 5 big booms here. I think I'm going to give it 5 big booms as well because it's amazing. If you could rate this film from 1 to 5 stars overall, what would you give it?
And we also have a
5 big boom, boom, boom. Great. I think I can't not agree. I agree 100%. It's
5 and 5.
5 and 5, man. I think it's the first time that's happened too. A perfect 5 score from both people.
Yeah.
It's a rarity.
It's iconic.
It's because I still feel so bad for giving Laura Jo being human with Robin Williams that I'm like, I got to give her the best movie that we've got this year. I got to keep giving her the best movies available because I feel so bad about that one. Well, a big thank you to our guests, Laura Jo and Joseph. But before we wrap up, have you watched anything lately that you'd recommend to folks?
We've been watching quite a bit of TV. I think I may have mentioned a lot of it, but latest season of White Lotus was very good. Latest season of Severance. Latest season of Black Mirror was real messed up and good. If you're into that. What am I missing? White Lotus, Severance. Black Mirror. Line?
I
don't know. Maybe it'll come to us.
Let
What
her,
about you, though?
let her rest. You know, she needs a rest. I'm fully. It's been it's 6 days into my 31 days of horror, so I've watched some new movies and some old favorites. This movie that I watched yesterday is called The Devils. It is a Ken Russell film, not really a horror per se, but it does have to deal with like the church and possible demonic possession, and takes place during like France when Catholics and Protestants were fighting against each other and all that stuff. It was so good. It's a 70s movie, Ken Russell movie, like I said. It was awesome. 5 stars from me. If you don't like older movies, it is definitely not for everybody, but it's good. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, watch that one.
OG?
OG, it's so good, man. The last 25 minutes of that movie are incredible.
Man.
It's so good. Christine, which I had never seen before, which is based on a Stephen King novel or novella about a haunted car. Sounds dumb. It's really good. Really good movie. John Carpenter did that movie, Christine. It's really good. I think it's on HBO or Hulu too. I don't remember which one. Then I watched Edward Scissorhands, classic, and then Waitress the musical. A little bit of a deviation from that, but the musical was recorded with starring Sarah Bareilles, and that's on HBO Max or HBO, whatever it's called now. So that's it. That's all I've been watching.
I did see the second Megan movie, and it was not as terrible as it looked.
You know, that's good.
I saw the trailer for that. I was like, oh my gosh, this looks like the worst movie ever.
I watched Phantom of the Megaplex, the Disney Channel original movie, and while I did not give it a high score on Letterboxd, I had a good time.
Yeah.
Sometimes good movie. It's a solid movie, you know. I'm not expecting Spielberg. I know what I was getting into, but it was fun. Never watched it when I was a kid because I was poor. Yeah, so that's it. But you listeners and viewers out there can get more information about that by joining our Discord server, where we're always discussing movies like the new Wes Anderson boxed Criterion set that just came out, or any other movies and things that we're watching. You're welcome to follow us there. You're also welcome to follow us on Instagram, where you can find out when we're going to be doing these things. Most of the time they're on Sundays, but sometimes we have to reschedule and do them on a Monday like today. And you can also get my account on Letterboxd. The links, I think, are below or above, depending on what platform you're watching from. And next week, October 12th, we're going to be continuing our theme of animated conversations. And we're going to be doing the movie Pocahontas. Controversial. Disney. Who knows? We'll see.
We already listened to the soundtrack.
We did already listen to the soundtrack this year.
Some prep work.
Yeah, we've got some prep work in there. So, also, we're still doing our extra credit theme this month. It's Slumber Party, where we can all gather together and talk about boys and eat popcorn and watch all 4 of these movies. They are Babysitter's Club, the movie Gold Diggers, The Secret of Bear Mountain, It Takes Two, and A Little Princess. And that will be on October 29th at 6 p.m. So join us for that on our special extra credit episodes. Other than that, that's everything I've got for you. Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
To infinity and beyond.
That's all we can say. To infinity and beyond. We'll see you next time on 52/1995.
What a year, what a time. Big screens, dreams, a movie rewind. From talking toys to heists gone wrong. We're watching it live and singing along. 52/1995. Grab some snacks, we're going live. Action, drama, comedy gold. story stone. One movie a week, all year long. Let's roll the tape.